Hi guys, welcome back to Budget Flow. Now, okay, so what I wanted to do is actually, for those who are in crypto space, thumbs up. Maybe it will help to get a bit of a more traction. But if you know the crypto bubbles, right? So just another way of kind of visualize your crypto portfolio. And I thought when I look at the premium template, which has been built around, and especially when it comes to the portfolio summary, I feel like maybe it's not enough. I actually thought, given that we're still on actually on Google Sheets, being trying to be creative, but what if I would click to insert the graph here, a chart? There is actually an option here for the bubble chart. So I said, why not to see whether it kind of works out. So that's kind of the video. So the video is actually to show you that, and there will be other ways, instances where you may consider using the bubble chart to represent data more graphically. And it will be obviously it's not going to be as dynamic as crypto bubbles, given that it's a complete different tool. But let's actually do the bubble chart here for our crypto portfolio, and I'm gonna just improve slightly the dashboard with you. So, for those who are interested in the bubble chart, all we need to do is obviously we as you have seen, we've clicked on the chart, we've selected the bubble chart. So right now we need uh, so as you can see on the right hand side, I'm gonna move myself, so the bubble chart, so we have the ID, we have x-axis, y-axis, series, and series, and the size as well. So depending on so we want to reflect so the size will be the portfolio value, how much is there, but in our y and x-axis, we will need to see again the portfolio value and for each coin, and also the reflection of the ROI or the growth, right? So that's what we want to actually to have. So I think for now what we need is we need just three columns. So we're going to start with selecting B28, and we'll have the rest of the column B. This is for the ticker and for the ID and the series. That's how it's going to work. Then what we also want is, again, I have to move myself from one side to another. So we want the portfolio value, which is in column J. So we want J28 to J. And we also want the ROI, which means we want to make sure that this is reflected, and this is P28 to the rest of the column P. Let's click OK. Okay, let me see how it looks like. Actually, it looks quite decent. Look at this. Automatically, we'll have seen right now that actually this is good. This is pretty good. The only thing I think what we need to do right now is I'm not like the bubbles are the same size. So what happens if we add the size? And for the size, you can see on the right hand side, we can have a portfolio value. Okay, fine. There's still, oh, okay. So no, not like this. I thought I added the size. Let me just, the size, portfolio value. Okay, so we need the series. And for the series, it's going to be very simple, but this will be a ticker. So we need a ticker for the series. I forgot about this. Here we're going to have portfolio value. Done. Okay, fair enough. So it just, and as simple as that, actually, just a few clicks. Obviously, if you would have more coins there, and depending on their return on investment, the graph will look completely different. But what we can do, let me just see what we can do from the custom side, customize, and then chart style. Again, let's remove. Can we? Yes, perfect. Let's remove the background color. Let me just go with the text. Here we can have text color to white. We can have scale factor. This will be default, but maybe slant. Let's get a 30%. This is good. This is good. The only thing is I'm trying chart style. Let's go to chart style. We press maximize. Maximize. No, we don't need maximize. And by the way, I think there is obviously we can try and get the legend here as well. So this is fine. Obviously, once this is done, I think what you can do is obviously we can now actually more customize to the colors that we want each one of the each one of the series. So for example, BTC, we can go with this more red style, kind of a ADA. We have, okay, the Sol, we can go for this pink, and then for XRP, we can go for, actually, we should be fine with this one. And then for the link, we can go with like the blue one like this. And then actually what we can do also, we can remove the major, let me see, remove major grid lines, which is absolutely fine as well. We don't need those um, grid lines. And let me see if I delete this legend here, what will happen. So I'm not entirely sure whether position legend, none. Let's go with none. Yeah, okay. So again, not necessarily as cool as crypto bubbles, but it's something that if you want to kind of explore and check this out, it's still maybe going to be worth it. And then chart style, I'm not going to go with any border, that's fine. The bubble, as you can see, you can go with opacity border color, actually with the border color. What about if we make it white? So I think it kind of gives that effect of a much better um, slightly better way to visualize the chart axis. That's fine. The series, we have already customized this. The legend, we have removed horizontal axis, so vertical axis, grid lines, and sticks. So that's kind of the customization which we can do. So I think it still may look nice. The only thing, for example, right now, if I want to, so let me check this color here. So for example, here I can say Control C. Let me cover all this area of the chart, which I will be, by the way, adding one more chart because I feel like this area has um, can be slightly improved. So I want to make sure I have this chart, bubble chart. Let me see. Um, Okay, so we can do this, and I think it looks better like this. It's okay with this color, so it has a bit of a better contrast. If we want to, let's put it in this way, and ultimately what we also can do is then let me go and add another ticker. What I want I want to have a better reflection also of my ROI. So I want with this column chart, which I'm going to drop here in the middle. And this is what we can do with this. So for the data, it will be once again, it will be uh, ticker or B28 to the rest of the B. And then here I want actually to return, I'm going to move myself to the total PNL. So I want to reflect PNL depending on the coin. So O28 to O. And here's the problem all the same, but that's because for some reason it goes for the count when we need to change the aggregate to our sum. Do we need actually the aggregate? Probably not. Um, count of the utility because we know it's going to be unique values anyway. So what we can do is once again in the chart style, background color remove. Let's move to the text color to the white and then again slant. Let's do 30. Here we can do the color, this green, not this green. Was this the right green? Yes, it was the right green. Maybe data labels here, but data labels will be position will be outside and um, maybe it's okay. Auto. Yeah, it's okay. We can do auto. Maybe it's because it's much better view. So nevertheless, if we look at this right now, the dashboard, so what we have done, what I can do actually, or do you know what? I think it would not look that bad if we actually go to the chart and actually add the border charter, um, chart border color to here. We can match these. Let me check this out to see how it looks like. Okay, so we selected there white, and here we can also select white. So what we can do right now is white, 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 extend a bit more so it can go at the same size. Um, it's okay. It doesn't so it's okay. It doesn't look bad, but what will happen eventually is that obviously because this changes dynamically. So for example, here at the BTC, obviously this is all the values which we have here. It's actually quite cool. And I think it's another way to represent, if you want to, the dashboard in overall. So give it a go, give it a try with your portfolio to see whether there is any any sense to this. But yeah, nevertheless, give it a go, give it a try, see uh, how this looks for you. Let me just have a quick look. Major grid lines, not like this, but not horizontal, maybe vertical. So let me um, just double check vertical. Yeah. So give it a go. See how everything works for you. See if this makes sense at all to include this in your portfolios. Um, and yeah, I think it's just another way of visualizing this, and you can do this with the you can try and you can give it a go with the stocks. You can go with the crypto, especially the ones with the free templates. You can give it a go and try it yourself. Again, I provide all the links below. I'll provide links again to the premium model, to the to the to the free models, and also I might gonna shoot myself in the foot as well. But again, there is a course which um, have been published on Udemy, which means if you want to check it out, um, there are always discounts there. So have a look at those if you're interested in, and I will add more things, quite cool things, especially there. Um, or alternatively through the main website, which would, if you would get the course, you would get all the ultimate templates for free of charge. So for now, without any more advertising and marketing in my end, because I'm really building now. I have a lot of databases which I have right now to focus on the business side of things, which is also exciting. Um, I can't wait to share those with you. But in the meantime, this product ideas and things, kind of when they occur, just gonna record the video and publish whatever the outcome will be. Not necessarily very prepared, but nevertheless, look, thank you so much once again. All the links will be in the descriptions below. Use them, try them, see how it goes. Any questions, collaborations, work together, do let me know. Comment below, and yeah, we'll start from there. So I hope to see you in the next one. So fingers crossed you'll stay with the channel and with me. So anyhow, thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.